All right. This next reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to find out, or any Pisces placements, if you know your chart, we're going to find out what's going on with you for the next 6 months. Okay? Angels, ancestors, higher power, please come into this reading. Bless these cards and show us what we need to see for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or any placements. Thank you, Spirit, Archangels. Show me what's going on with Pisces energy currently. Some of you guys are definitely investing or waiting for a wish fulfillment here with the Ten of Cups. Could be investing in family matters, your emotions here. I see an investment or waiting for something with the Seven of Pentacles. Got the Chariot here. Some of you might be moving or moved here in the Cancer season. All right. You also might be dealing with the Cancer, maybe a Cancer moon. Could have Cancer in your chart. But some of you guys are moving, okay, or looking to maybe change vehicles as well. But your move will be successful, okay? You got a Tower card here. Some shocking news or revelation also that could have happened in your home. Could have found out that you had to move. Someone's moving, okay? Again, with the Ten of Pentacles, you're trying to leave a legacy. You're trying to invest in your finances here. Again, with the Ten of Pentacles, it's one of the best cards besides the Sun card. You're definitely focusing on your money, but there could be a shock coming in about your money as well. Four of Cups, you're processing your emotions right now. What is this Four of Cups? You could also be missing someone, a water sign. Seven of Wands, you might have to do something by force. Stand up for yourself, set some boundaries, okay? Because you were forced to do that. You know, some people make you do things like that, okay? A Princess of Pentacles, you might be starting something new. You also might have a child here, okay? So you might be moving places, moving residence for a child, for some type of emotional fulfillment here. Six of Cups, you could have dealt with a connection with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, but this is also about building connections with people. All right, could be somebody of your past. You also could be feeling nostalgic. This could be mother or father of your child. Take it as it resonates. This will not resonate with every Pisces, okay? A Princess of Swords, you could have communicated something very harshly. You also could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or have that in your chart. Ooh. Okay, you got the justice system here. Something will be fair. All right, karmic justice also is here. You could have been dealing with the Libra or have Libra in your chart, but something will be fair, okay? Something will be made fair. Karmic justice and judgment. All right, so some of you guys are under judgment for something that was done, either done to you or you had something a part to do with the situation. For some of you guys, like I said, you might feel like your hand was forced in a situation and you're still trying to process things, okay? You're waiting for your ships to come. You also might be initiating something here with the Two of Wands. You're planning something. Okay, there you go, Pisces. You're getting enlightenment. You're trying to be stagnant. You might feel like you sacrificed a lot for everybody else. And now it's time for you to get what's yours, okay? So getting here with the Hanged One, you're being paused for a cause, okay? Everything's happening. Everything happens for a reason, but you're being stagnant here because the universe is asking you, okay, take a step back. Look at the situation in all angles. What part did you have to play in any of this, okay? Again, Two of Wands, you're planning something. You're planning something basically on your future. Okay, you might be planning again to heal, to have faith, to have hope, to pour into yourself. Could have Aquarius in your chart or dealing with Aquarius. But again, for some of you guys might be planning something, initiation with an Aquarius. Okay, Nine of Wands. You're having a tenacity right now. Okay, might be feeling like the wounded warrior. But again, with this is giving you the fire to pull forward, to keep going, to have that persistence, okay? The persistence to prevail no matter what is going on or will happen for you. Again, Aquarius energy and Aries. You're taking a leap of faith with new things, okay? You're risking something. You're jumping off that cliff, okay? You're taking a leap of faith. All right, let's get some clarifiers here. So again, Pisces, I see that Either you moved, you might even got a new car, or focus on getting a new car. You will be successful with something. Okay, again, in here in Cancer season, again with the Princess of Pentacles, this is a new job, education, something that you're studying. Also, again, it has to do with your finances and your energy. The Tower card came up. This is a shocking situation. Okay, something again with your foundation. Make sure you don't have a fire. As I was sparking the sage, like went crazy. Okay, freedom, Pisces. Since the Cups, it could have been in a connection. Again, this situation that shocked you, shocking news, it's inspired you to get your passions back. All right. Again, to focus on your legacy, to focus on your money, to focus on your stability. It could have been something that was fastly communicated. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, without regards. It even could have been an argument. But again, someone said something. Okay. But again, this is making you have the fire and the passion under you to build and again stay on your legacy, build for your legacy. With the Four of Cups and the justice system, again, you're processing your emotions right now with the Four of Cups. You might also feel like you missed out on something here with the Four of Cups. You also could be bored or discontent with everything's going on, but you know you have to stay focused. The legal system could have been involved or will be involved. Okay, but again, things will be weighed out. Was your heart as light as a feather? Were you fair? Again, it looks like something's going to go in your way or is going to go in this Princess of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini's way. But again, this is also talking about divine justice, okay? Seven of Wands. Your hand was forced to take matters into something. The Princess of Cups. Again, this is a new love. Learning to love yourself, pour into your cup, yourself, your own cup. But this is also about an apology. You might be wanting an apology. You might be forced to give an apology. Okay, there might be some type of judgment going on here. Again, the all-seeing eye, God sees everything. So if you're in low vibration, if you're doing things that will come back to you, please believe it will. Okay, if you're dealing with someone, again, this is karma here, divine karma. It will happen. It's not going to tell you. It might happen in 4 months. It's not going to tell you when it's going to happen. Okay, but again, something's happening. All right, from a decision that was made. Again, it could have been a decision about a move, a hasty move. Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You're just wanting peace of mind, Lady with the Bird, with this movement, okay, with the move. You were just wanting peace of mind, okay? Could have been dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or have that in your chart. Give me more for Pisces. Again, there might have been a disruption in your happiness, in your family, in your home. Again, some of you guys are celebrating, and that might have been a shock to someone or certain situations. Again, you got the Lovers card here. Could have been dealing with the Gemini. Sneakiness, deception, theft, okay, has happened here. Might have been with a decision or a choice that you made. Could have been with love, all right? But you're trying to process your emotions. Somebody could have stepped out, went somewhere else. All right, you might try to be moving on to calmer waters from a situation where you made a bad choice or somebody made a bad choice. Okay, also could be dealing with the Gemini in your family or have that in your chart. Seven of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, there was some type of deception, thievery. All right, you also might be strategizing how you're going to move forward with the situation. It could be also dealing with your finances, some of the choices that you made here. You got 10-10 here. Seven of Wands again. You're setting boundaries. You might be frustrated right now with a job, or a job might be frustrated with you, but you have to get on top of the situation. And you're realizing that this might be something new for you or a new way of doing things, but you have to get on top and stay on top of the situation. You could have been dealing with the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here with the connection. Somebody from your past, okay, with the Six of Cups. All right, somebody that you know from the past. Again, there was a shocking revelation that came out about this person. Maybe this person was unhappy or is unhappy. If there was any kind of magic that was done in this situation, again, it will be looked upon and things will be judged here. The Magician with the Justice card here. Yeah, that is the truth. So again, Six of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Moon. I hope you guys didn't do no magic. Okay. deception and delay. Somebody's repressing their emotions here in Cancer season, okay? Again, it could have been with the childhood memory or childhood love, but there is some type of truth when it came out with the magician card when I said magic. So if some of you guys are doing magic, please watch it, okay? Because you don't know what you're doing all the time. So, okay, 4 of Cups. You could be missing out on a situation or thinking you're missing out on something. It could be love here with Ace of Cups, but for all of this, if you are doing magic or someone's done magic on you, again, take it as it resonates. There will be money fluctuations, okay? And there also might be an offer that you're not paying attention to because you're deciding to focus on the wrong things. Again, with the 2 of Wands, you might be planning a short journey, maybe a movement, maybe a trip. But again, for some of you guys, this Lovers, okay? Somebody could be choosing to move out of a situation away from you. Again, some of you guys might want to apologize, but the emotions are really not there. I feel like it's a fake apology, or somebody might want to do this to you. Somebody is having heavy burdens. You might be having heavy burdens, weighing down, okay, a heavy load, okay. What is these heavy burdens require? It could be with this movement. It could be with the choice in love that you have, or again, dealing with somebody that's making a choice in love. The person could be stepping out here with the 7 of Swords, okay, on you, or stepped out on with you. All right, Ace of Cups, 5 of Wands. It's a burden for you to have security. It's also a burden for you to pour into your own self. Stop the drama, okay? Stop battling, stop arguing. The 5 of Wands is also chaos. You have to get emotionally stable with inside yourself, right? Before you can try to do anything on anybody else. If you're doing magic on anybody else or they're trying to do it on you, it's not going to work. It's just not, because you're not even soundly inside. You got a lot of chaos, you got a lot of drama. With the Magician card here, you also be trying to manifest. Could also be trying to manifest new beginnings or divine justice, okay? But the justice is going to be wherever the situation is. You also could be dealing with the legal situation, okay? And it looks like it will be in your favor if you speak the truth. But again, it victory, because whatever connection you had could be with a childhood love, could be with a childhood friend. Again, there is fears behind this. It's repressed emotions. Someone's not speaking up about how they really feel. This is your energy, Cancer, okay? So this could be you. Show me more Pisces reading. You're not speaking up how you feel about a situation. Again, somebody might be being quiet. Somebody also might have did some magic at the full moon, new moon, whatever. You also could have spoken some type of manifestations here at the new moon. You got Scorpio's energy, Aquarius, Gemini here. Again, it could have been about a new home, moving, okay, having a home in the countryside. I know this ain't the countryside, but some of you guys might be moving to the countryside. I know me and my daughter's mother are moving to a nice place with the 4 of Wands. So yeah, you might feel like you was taken for a fool. You took a risk on something, on a risk on somebody, and it didn't pan out. All right, here with the Fool card in reverse. Also, an Aquarius or Aries could have felt like they were taken for a fool. Like they took a risk somewhere and it didn't pan out. Somebody was not loyal. All right. And I know we're loyal. Again, you could be trapped in your head here with 8 of Swords. Also, somebody could have been trapped in their head here. Could have been Aquarius, Libra, Gemini about what to do about the situation. But again, somebody is stepping out in faith regardless, and they're going to take a new beginning, whether this was you or somebody else. Somebody also could be moving, okay, moving residence, having a journey over a victory, but it's going to be victory if this is not used to somebody in energy. Again, somebody's getting something from the legal system. So if you don't have anything with the legal system, someone's around you is getting justice, okay? Karma, divine justice, okay? And it also might be panning out in their favor, okay? And this is going to help them move away from a situation. Also, the cops could have been involved here. Again, with the King of Wands, somebody's taking some action. You could have been dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that's going to take some action, okay, with some type of movement, some type of journey dealing with you. All right, give me more. Some of you guys could be indecisive, or somebody was indecisive here with the Two of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, there was a lot of communication. It kind of came in fast and in a hurry. Again, the decision was made. This fell right under the Queen of Swords. So again, some of you guys could have gotten into an argument with an air sign, and some things were said. And from those things being said, somebody is deciding to move on. Okay, move on to calmer waters to stay away from drama. They might feel like they had to stand their ground. You might feel like you had to stand their ground with this person. But again, this was dealing with some type of finances. You also might be saving, okay? Saving your money or need to save, okay? But you also might have pulled your energy back, okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with the Empress, Libra, and Taurus energy. So you might have pulled your energy back from this Empress. Also could be dealing with a pregnant mother. Somebody, all right, yeah, Two of Swords. Somebody was indecisive about whether to deal with you. Again, with the choice in love, Pisces. Because they might have had somebody pregnant, so they might have pulled their energy back from you, okay? Three of Wands here. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Also, you might be traveling. But somebody's being the wounded warrior here, okay? Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But then, okay, you have to step out of the situation. That way you get a clear view. Put your shoes or put your foot in somebody else's shoes. How would you feel if something happened with you? Okay, while you were okay. You could be gossiping, or somebody could be watching you, or you could be watching somebody here. All right, but you got to look over your shoulder, all right? Somebody could feel like you're pretty smug right now in your ego with the Nine of Cups, feeling smug or pleased, but you have to watch that, okay? Can't be in your ego, okay? Because as fast as it comes, the quicker it will go. Tower card. Some of you guys could be dealing with another Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Again, I feel like you're focused truly on your stability, your finances here. Again, you might feel like you're loving and nurturing, you love everybody, but where do you get that situation back from, okay? But you have to love on yourself, be in high vibration. You have to have the strength. You have to have the courage and the strength to confront something, confront people. You also might be dealing with the Leo. Somebody also might be confronting you, okay? And Emperor here. You might be trying to get control and stability back into your life. That is focus here. Again, you could be dealing with the father of your child. Okay, you might be the father or fatherhood, but again, he can be a little smug as well. He can be a little narcissistic. All right, so anything else for Pisces here? Let's get more the other day. Some of you guys are needing rest. You're taking time to rest before you get sick. Okay, with the Four of Swords, you also have a lot on your mind. So the smugness, being all in your energy, being all smug, is definitely not going to help a situation. You need to take rest here. Think about yourself. Think about your energy. Think about your emotions. Sage of Cups, that is the King of Cups. Some of you guys, again, might be dealing with another water sign. Magic here, success. You might be waiting to see if they're successful in some type of magic. Or some of you guys might be having success in a type of manifestation. If you don't have now, you will be. Again, for Star, you really need to heal. Okay, because some of you guys do play the Wounded Warrior here with the Nine of Wands right next to the Star. You really need to heal, pour into yourself, have faith. Okay. Again, Sage of Swords, King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra here. This person is frustrated. Okay, it could be mentally frustrated. This looks like a masculine is frustrated with you, or frustrated with the situation around you, or dealing with you. Two of Swords. This person was indecisive, but now they have insight that they need to take a risk. They need to take a risk of faith. They need to, go into a new journey. Again, Aquarius energy up right now with the Fool card. Again, you may feel like you weren't appreciated with the Nine of Pentacles. So again, some of you guys might have pulled back your energy dealing with someone. Okay, if you're new here, please subscribe to the tribe with the Six of Pentacles. You might feel like you were very generous to someone or certain people, and that was not returned to you, even with your energy. But again, some of you guys might have been dealing with a situation. You also could have been striving at one point, all right? Again, but someone will be having grief here. This is your energy, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay, with the Sage of Pentacles. But again, some of you guys are just really focusing on your money, on your stability, on your own throne. But again, here, you need to take the time to self-reflect, okay? You need to, really, as this person looking into the star, you need to go on a self-reflection journey, soul search, about what you've been doing, how you've been handling things. Could have Virgo and start dealing with the Virgo, okay? Because this person reflects on everything, even good, bad, ugly, and the indifferent, and what role he played in it, okay? Like I said, what role they played in here with the Four of Swords. Again, you're not all goody two shoes all the time, Pisces, okay? High Priestess, there you go. You could be having some secrets, but again, it's also about having sacred knowledge. You not need to gossip and say everything that you know, where you got it from, whatever. This is the High Priestess here. You are in the energy right now. So again, you need to keep some things to yourself. Again, about your four walls, your home. You could be celebrating a lot, all right? And that's going to cause nothing but anxiety, worry. Because again, it's going to be connected connected to your finances and your energy. Again, with the Empress card. Somebody could be, again, pregnant, birthing new ideas. I don't feel like the Empress is you. You could be dealing with somebody that is a mother, okay, with this Gemini's energy. But again, you might be in your head about how much you invested in someone and the connection, all right? And again, you have the soul search. Like, for some of you, what would make you invest in someone that was not basically giving you the same thing? If this person was giving you the same thing, may not in money, but energy, where did it go wrong? It takes two to tangle in any relationship, a friendship, a love matter. It takes two to go wrong, not just one person. Again, with the Virgo card, you need to soul search. You need to spend time in isolation. Get your mind right, okay? Get your soul right. Get your energy right so you don't get sick. So you can have good karma, all right? If it's about focusing on you and the child, again, it's about your family. It's about your energy now. Focus on you so you can get to the child. Focus on how you're going to make it and endure in this world. I feel like some of you that are moving or dealing with a child or a family matter, you will suffice. But again, you have to start to pour into your own cup. Stop worrying about everybody else. Stop worrying about going out, partying, celebrating, doing the most, okay? Because again, like I have here last, judgment is being pulled upon you. This is the all-seeing eye here, which is God. So no matter what you did or what you're trying to justify, you will be judged. Okay? If you're sleeping with somebody else's man, if you're trying to, if you're, arguing and thieving, and you will be judged. Okay? No judgment here, but I know everybody get the energy that they pull out. That is one of the laws of karma. So again, life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Stay steady and go with the flow. Do the right thing. Can't make this shit up. You hear this bullshit I'm dealing with here? Child, nothing but chaos. So I can't wait to move. Love is the bridge between you and everything. Connection, oneness, finding your way forward. These pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. You're getting signs. You're learning from spirit. Okay, they're messages from spirit. Also might be needing you to get a better care of yourself and stop, partying, celebrating, eating out, whatever you do. You have seen my descent. Now watch my rising. Breakthrough, success, overcoming all obstacles is coming. All right. What is planted in your soul will sprout. Plant seeds, dedication, your work is rewarded. All right, at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, we got when you start to walk, the way appears. Taking steps, beginning again, creating the life you truly want. So I do feel like some of you guys are going to have to do that or are doing that. What you seek is seeking you. Believe, focus, intent, meet with destiny. All right, Aquarius. Sorry, some of you guys might be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, Pisces, that's a wrap for your reading, okay? Come check your girl out at another time. Please subscribe to the tribe if you're new here. I thank you for your support. I think we're like 6 away from 1K. All right. I thank you guys. All right. Bye now.